Well, hello, everybody. Come on in. Go to the kitchen. Get yourself something to drink. Grab yourself something to eat. Come on in. Have a seat. If you don't want to sit at the table, go in the living room. Put your feet up. Hop in my recliner. Relax. We're going to crochet or knit or sew. Whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to take a nap. That's fine too. But anyway, I have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some more of this, and a lot of that. And we're going to get to it. So, finally, I shouldn't say finally. So I got, oh, if I can open it. Come on. Oh, I need you first. I need you. Nope. Nope. This is crazy. Yep. And there's you. All right. That's what I needed. Sorry about that. So, bags are here. The bags are here, everybody. So, it's raining yarn. The canvas totes are here. They are zippered. There's the zipper. They have a nice handle. And they also sit flat. Also is the notion pouches. They are in. Has a nice little handle. It has a zipper and it is also canvas. And it will sit flat. These will be on my Etsy shop when I get home from vacation. Yes, Russ is going on vacation, so there will be no lives this weekend. Sorry, but Russ is taking a break. This has been, me and Kevin's had this plan. It's really not a vacation. But we are going to take the blanket, both of them, with all the squares that you guys donated and Jack's sewed together for us. We're taking that so it can be auctioned. They both can be auctioned off next year. We will be getting the video. We're going over to Kevin's mom's house tonight, and we are going to use her bed to display the blankets. I will have those videos up sometime this week. I am off of work until next Tuesday. And I am loving it. So, the bags. They will be $24 for the big one. And the notion pouches will be $15. And I better write that down or I will forget. And then it's like, what did I tell my people? Okay, large bags, 24. And it's the same price as what's already there on the current bags. These are smaller and these do not have a pocket. The reason why the price is not changed is because these are well printed. Just putting that out there. Notions bags are 15. Okay, so I better make a note on Etsy when I get home. On Etsy, when home from vacation. All right, there we go. Now, that's all settled. If you know of anybody that wants to learn to crochet, I do have crochet kits on my channel. It has different sizes, different thicknesses of yarn. It has a really nice crochet set of hooks. It also has a book if they want to learn that way. Some people like a book, and the books are spiral bound, so it lays flat for them. There's also a organza bag in there, so it's kind of like their first project bag type thing. Because everybody likes different project bags. You just have to get your niche. Some people like 31. Some people there's all kinds of. And no, I'm not sponsored by 31. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now I gotta make sure. Okay, I received this at the post office, and this is from Kitra. Thank you, Kitra. I just received this. I don't know when you sent it, but I did just receive this. Now, one of you subscribers had sent me an email and was talking about something about I was supposed to get something from Joann's. If I was supposed to get something from Joann's from you, I never received it. Or I received it thinking that I bought it. So you're going to have to let me know. Because the last thing I want to do is take credit for something that one of you had done. Russ don't play them games. I can't turn the box around because of the address. But we're going to see what's in here. I have no idea what's in here. Okay. Now, okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, okay. I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy. Okay? So, it looks like I got 4 of these. They're all the same color. And it's Red Heart Super Saver. Sorry about the crinkling. I cannot help it. Okay, so this little guy who's poking his head through. Okay, come here, sweetums. Okay, here he is. Okay, you see this little guy? See this little guy? Okay, he's the one that was outside. We had to take him to the vet because he was sick. The vet put him on antibiotics and told us that we have to keep him in the house for 2 weeks. Okay, we already have 4 cats in the house. That's our limit. The girls they want nothing to do with this little guy. They hate that he's even in here. The boys, they're like, eh. But Sweet Pea and Tippy, our CEO, she wants no part of it. She's like heartbroken because we have this little cat in here. I mentioned on, I think, one of my lives, if one of my subscribers, that's local, wants a cat, once we get him cleared from the vet, he needs to go to a good home. He needs to go to a good home. I had a subscriber reach out to me. I sent pictures. Her and her husband just fell in love with him. So he has a good home. We call him Fuzzball because when he was born healthy. And he was this little, because of his fur is so long, and he was pudgy. So he got his nickname Fuzzball. He's just a little guy. Aren't you, baby? So, and then he got sick, and then he got really, really skinny, and it's like, you're going to the vet. So off to the vet he went. Ain't that right, sweetums? But anyway, I am so glad that we found him a good home once he's cleared from the vet. And well, you know I'm talking about you. You know it. And you know, we just wanted to find this guy a good home, someone that's going to love him, spoil him, because he is so sweet and so precious. Daddy's little boy. All right, so can you come up here? Daddy wants to do a video. Come on, get on Daddy's shoulder. Come on, come on. All right. He used to sit on my shoulder, and now this is how I can't get nothing done. Oh yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Every time you pick him up, he automatically starts purring because he knows he's getting loving. Yeah, he knows, and then his little feet start going. We call it kneading bread dough because that's what they do. They do this, and that's what he does. Whether you have a shirt on or not, he does this. I hate to see the little guy go, but we cannot have 4 cats in the house. We cannot. And yes, by all means, just make yourself comfortable. Now, you know you're taking your aunt's spot. This is your aunt's spot, not yours. Your aunt is our CEO, not you. She's going to have a hissy fit as she sees you up here. As soon as she sees that I'm holding him, she wants nothing of it. She starts growling and carrying on, and it's almost like, how dare you hold him? Your aunt is crazy, but we love her. She's our CEO. And my Hirschner's order, that's usually here by Wednesday. It was supposed to be here Wednesday. Now it's not being delivered until Thursday. And me and Kevin is going to be gone. We leave Thursday morning. Go figure. Okay, anyhow, getting back to this. Okay, so this is Red Heart Super Saver. No, I'm not sponsored, but I was gifted this. It's beautiful. It is just gorgeous. She does not like Red Heart. If memory serves me right, Kitra, if I'm wrong, darling, please correct me in the comments. But this colorway is called Cocoa. It's 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards, 440 meters. It is a 4-weight. They want you to use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or an I-9. They want you to use a 5 millimeter knitting needle or a size 8 U.S. This is machine wash and dryable, and it is Okotex Standard 100. And those of you that don't know about the OEKO text, it's just certifying that this yarn is not made with any harmful chemicals. And yes, this is a typical red heart. It's typical red heart. It's got the stiffness. Red heart softens up when you wash it. I get people, I can't stand it. It's too rough and blah, blah. I understand that. I get that. I know what you're talking about, but it don't stop me. I do not have a lot of red heart in my stash. I do not. I do not have a lot of red heart. But I got 4. So there's enough here for a blanket. Plenty for a blanket. Especially if I knit it. Not saying I will knit it, but she did tell me if I did not want it, to find it a good home. We'll see. Well, it might go into for Boggy Creek. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. I love it. It's my colors. And I like Red Heart. I like all yarn. And now, I lost where I was going. Okay, so I ordered some things from Joann's. And they started showing up. I had bought these a while ago, and I showed them. I showed them when they come in that I bought them. I liked them. I gave them all away. I gave it all away. So it's like, okay, I really like this stuff. So I ordered more to replace everything that I had given away. It's all right. It's this yarn. It's this yarn. So I ordered this color. I reordered this color. This is the Big Twist Supernova. If you like wool, if you can handle wool, this stuff is awesome. You can feel that there's wool in it, but it's soft. It's really soft. And I love the smell of wool. If I ever became allergic to wool, I would probably cry. Because 50% of my stash is either 100% wool or a wool blend of some sort. I even got camel upstairs somewhere. But this is a 2-weight yarn. It's a fine 2. And I do agree with that. It is definitely a 2. They want you to use a 4 millimeter. I use a 3.5. So this yarn right here, the Hirschner's Afghan 2-ply Classic, is 100% acrylic, and it's a 2-weight yarn. And like I said, I use a 3.5 millimeter. And look, I do not think my stitches are bad. I think it looks about right. I don't think 4 is going to change it that much. But I just love how it drapes. I mean, just look at the flow of the curves. You can literally move this any way, and you can just see how it just smooth. It's not it's smooth. I know a lot of people cannot crochet with a 2-weight yarn or knit with it. I get it, understand it. It says it takes 4 of these to make a blanket. They want you to use a 4mm knitting needle or a U.S.A, a 4mm crochet hook or a G. It says it takes 3 to make an adult sweater, 1 to make a hat, and 1 to make a scarf. The colorway is called Mother Earth. Just a beautiful color. I love it. It's got some blues and some greens. It's got a little bit of brown in it. And the blue is kind of like a purplish blue. Yeah, I like this. And I did get 4 of these. Now, another colorway I got, these are the same specs, and it is the Big Twist Supernova. And this colorway is Purple Cosmos. And I love how they got this green in with the purples. And it has almost a marled effect. You see right here on that purple? How it's got that strand of a different color going around it like a marl. So, that was that. Now, I got to put you guys on pause for a minute, okay? Okay, I'm back. I just had to get yarn out of a box. Okay, so here is some more Supernova by Big Twist. Same specs. And this color, to me, I really like this. This is more of my colors. That's more of my colors. And it's showing pretty true to its actual color. And the colorway of this one is called Terraforming. I really love this stuff. The Supernova, I could work with this all day long. It'd be nice if they got more colors. Okay, and look at this beautiful. Get it where the light's hitting it? That's pretty true to color right there. Pretty darn close. This is also Big Twist Supernova. Ooh, that's a beautiful shot. And the colorway of this one is Mars Landing. I got 4 of each of those. Now we have, all right, I guess I'll show. All right, so I bought this. Like I said, this is gonna seem like I'm showing yarn that I've already shown, and yes, I am, but it's a different order. Everything that I bought previous, I gave away, so I had to repurchase it. And you never know. This might get the same thing might happen to this. I might gift it. So this right here is Big Twist Boho. This, look at the halo on this. I hope, is the camera going to pick it up? No, it's not going to pick it up. But it has a beautiful halo. This is thin yarn, okay? This is a 1 weight. And it is between a 1 and a 2. Okay? But look at the color. Look at the beautiful colors in this. That is just gorgeous. Now, this is 80% premium acrylic, 15% wool, and 5% mohair. And that is where you're getting your lovely halo. This stuff, you can tell there's wool in it, but yet again, it's soft. We're going to read some specs. It is a 1 weight. They want you to use a 4mm knitting needle or a size 6. So it's the same knitting needle and crochet hook. Oh, nope, I take that back. So on this, they want you to use a 3.25mm crochet hook. So that changed, which I don't see why you would have to change. I think if you did a 3.5mm, you'd be fine. So I think I would be fine. The colorway is Earthy Rainbow. Earthy Rainbow. And yes, that is a beautiful color name. That is true to color right there. True to color. Let's see. So it's 590 yards, 3.5 ounces, 540 meters, or 100 grams. And I got 4 of these. And here is another colorway I thought was pretty. Now, the specs are going to be the same because this is another boho. Now, the yarn that I had bought before, just like this, and I gave it away, it went to England. So we all know they cannot get certain yarns over here. And a couple of people really wanted to try these Supernova and this boho. So yours truly shipped it off, okay? They didn't have to pay for it. I just shipped it. What Russ does. But look at this colorway, guys. Look at this. If I can get, look at, you see that turquoise right there? Just trying to get, right there's, it's probably coming up dark. But this is just beautiful. It's like you've got the different color, the gradients of the browns, and then you have this beautiful stripe of blue. That beautiful stripe of blue right there. And up right here. That blue. It's like a dark teal blue. This is gonna pop. That blue's gonna make this browns pop. Because you got a dark brown, then a medium brown, a medium-ish, and then you have a really light brown. Almost on the verge of a real light mauve. Almost the verge of a light blue mauve. And this stuff is just soft. But I know people with wool allergies would not be able to use that or enjoy it. Okay. Now, here's another colorway. I wish when they put on yarn websites, I wish they would put how many come in a bag. You know, like 3 to a bag, 2 to a bag, 1 to a bag, because that's how I would order it. So if I knew these come in 3s, I would have ordered 6, not 4. With 590 yards, you could give somebody 3 of them, and they can make they could almost make anything they want. Because that's going to give you close to 1,800 yards. It's like 1,770 yards or something like that. So the specs are the same because this is a big twist boho. But the color is rustic retreat. And that is true to color. I don't know if did I tell you what oh, there it is. There's the blue. There's the blue. Now it's showing up. There it is. That is just stunning. So the colorway on this one, if I didn't say, is Sidonia Skies. And these are at Joann's. This is Joann's house brand. And I do have more yarn coming from Joann's. It's just not here yet. Because we all know and love that, yes, we hate, but we love Joann ships from all different stores. Okay? Okay. I have. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. So here is Big Twist again. Look at the purples. Look at that. That is stunning. I'm not a purple person. I'm not a pink person. I will use them. Not saying I won't. I will use them. Man, I love the smell of wool. I wish it would pick up. I wish the camera would pick up the halo, because the halo is just like horrendously. I mean, but it's not picking it up. Okay, the colorway on this is Lavender Daydream. And that is a stunning, a fitting name. Wherever this box come from, at least they put all of my one skeiners, because I bought 4 of everything. They put my one skeiners in a big plastic bag instead of just throwing them in the box. So kudos to them. All right. I don't know what that was about. Somebody wasn't happy. One of the cats was not happy. Okay. So I believe that takes care of all of my new stuff. I believe it does. Okay. So now I'm using one of my wooden hooks. It's a 7mm. There you go. 7mm. And these come from one of my subscribers, her and her husband. Patty sent me these wooden, beautiful. They're ergonomic, and they're because they know I like wood. I prefer wood. They sent me all these different sizes, and they're all ergonomic because I have really bad arthritis. And everyone's like, well, I've always heard that if you knit and crochet, you don't get arthritis. Typically true, but if you have the arthritis that's hereditary, that's passed down to you, guess what? You guessed it. So I'm not working on Mom's blanket right now because I'm going to have plenty of opportunity over the next, let's see, tomorrow, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for the next 4 days, I'm going to have a lot of opportunity to work on Mom's blanket while we go up to, while we're up north. But, so this is, I entered a cake challenge. So, Fortune Knitting, her name is Kim. She did a challenge on, oh, sorry about that, everyone. She did a challenge. No, sweetheart. No. Yes, I love you, but come on. Really? You're worse than Tippy. Here, why don't you lay on Grandma's blanket? They get his lovin's. There you go. They get you. There you go. There you go. Lay on Grandma's blanket. So anyhow, she sent people. You didn't have. I knew this was going to happen. Here comes Tippy. Come on. Right there. On Grandma's blanket. So you had no choice. She pulled a cake. Hi, Tippy. She does not like him. And she wants up here. This is her spot. She is crying. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Tippy, come here, babe girl. Not having nothing. Nope. I feel so bad, but there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Anyhow, you had no choice of yarn or color. It was just she grabbed a cake. She had a bunch of yarn and she made cakes and she sent you a cake. And you can't add to the cake. You have to use the yarn that's in the cake to make a project. It can be knit, crochet, tatting. You can use a machine. You can use a knitting machine, whatever. You can glue it to the paper or cardboard if you want. It's just use the yarn. So I have a boucle yarn, nubbly yarn, and then I believe the center is like homespun. It's like a homespun yarn. And that's the cake that I got. She says that this cake is not the one that I got, but that's the cake that I was sent. And she says it wasn't. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue over. It's not worth it because Kim's a doll. I love her. She goes live every day, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's not really Eastern Standard Time now because of the daylight savings time, something like that. But to me, it's still Eastern Standard Time. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of like doing a scarf type thing. crocheting. And with this nubbly yarn, I cannot go very fast. But that's okay. So I'm working on this because I'm going to be taking, I got to get this challenge out of my way. I typically don't do challenges, but this is just a 1K, kind of like a one scheme thing. It's like, okay, I'll make time for it. So all I'm doing is I'm kind of like seeing how far I get making a scarf. And I don't have a lot of time right now. I got to get dishes done. I got to get Mom's blanket packed in a bag. I got to round up all of our trash because we got to get it out of the house. Hey, we got to get it out of the house before we leave. And we'll save one trash bag for the stuff that we put in it. And we'll take that out right before we go to bed. We'll take it out right before we go to bed. And then there won't be no trash sitting around while we're gone. Dishes will be done, so we ain't got to worry about dishes when we come home. But then I got to get to the post office because I got to get something mailed out. So I got a busy day. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to work on this project today. And we're leaving probably at 8 o'clock in the morning because it's a 5-hour drive. And, by the time you make stops and, and we're taking my car because it's the newest of the both because I just bought it. So we're taking my car, which is no big deal. I there we go. All right. So that's 5 hours of crochet time. So the entire trip going up and coming home, that's 5 hours of crochet that I'll be doing on Mom's blanket. So 5 hours there, 5 hours home. That's 10 hours at least. Well, then while we're sitting at the meeting, why they do their why they go over the budget and stuff. And I can sit there and crochet. And I think we're gonna vote a new president um, of the organization, because every year we vote, because it's like 2 years or something like that. Every 2 years, um, someone's term is up. So we either have to vote them back into that position, or we have to vote someone else to take over their position. And I hope they don't try and elect me. The one time they tried to elect me, and it's like, no, can't do it. They wanted to elect me to be the chair, I think, of family activities. And it's like, no, I don't have time for that. I don't know how long this is going to end up being, but I can't add to it. Everybody that ordered a countdown box, has received their box. And I cannot believe that I've already been babbling for almost an hour. We got 12 minutes left, and I'll be on an hour. But that's okay, because I'm not going to have any live videos this weekend. If I do, okay, I shouldn't say I'm not. I'm taking all of my stuff just in case I do get a chance to do a live. But it won't be the marathon lives that we're all used to, okay? And I probably won't have anybody up on panel with me. It will probably just be me. But that can change. Y'all know, Russ is not scripted. Things change. Um, and I hope while we're up that way, um, if there's a chance, maybe I can scoot to Joanne's or a Michael's and do a quick video. We'll see. I talk to you guys. It's just all ideas, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm just throwing ideas out there. This can happen. This can happen. Just know things change. And Jax, she is sending me, bless her heart, she is sending me 10 jack-o'-lantern big twist. And I believe I got some other yarn coming from another subscriber. Her and her daughter is sending me something. So I got to be on the lookout for that. And I hope you all enjoyed the live. It was hilarious. And no, I did not monetize it because it was pretty risque. And I didn't want to take a chance at getting a strike from YouTube. So it's just, it's just best not to monetize something if it's risque. Label it for 18 and over only. Usually my lives don't get too risque, but every now and then I just have to let myself go. But when I am done with this row, I'm going to end this video and get it downloading so I can put it up for you guys for today. I'm just doing a basic double, just doing a basic double crochet. Nothing fancy, but something that works up fast and has length, because I'm hoping I can at least get scarf length. I hope I can get scarf length, because then I can take it and put it in a plastic bag and put it on a tree for someone that's homeless. And they will appreciate it. They will. Well, anyway, everybody, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I will see you all in my next video, okay? Bye, everybody.